Alright. Usually we take a bigger break, but
Rediger's here.
Rediger's here, so we don't want to ruin that.
That is done. We really are doing this.
Let's go to hell. Head.
So in Norse mythology, who sits in hell? It's not hell.
No, it's not hell.
It's not like where bad people get sent in Norse, so like, it's just...
Hell is the goddess of death. Did you turn it up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that our window's closed.
I'll be watching your back.
You're in hell?
He's
Say hi to
everywhere.
Pimple Flap for me when he's better.
Oh, blades pommels.
Oh. Hell is for those who die sick or without an honorable death.
Jesus. You know, just to like
Damn.
make parents who had a sick kid who died feel shitty.
Yeah.
I love all that shit that gets made up in religion.
Oh, no. Well, yeah. Can you call this a religion?
Yes?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just the exact same way that Christianity's a bunch of made up shit.
Yeah. Catch a cold, to hell with you.
I guess I actually want to save up some experience points for when I get my blades going. I don't know.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you're about to do is absolutely insane. Not even Odin can survive this cold. So, I hope those blades work.
At least put on a coat.
Yeah, man.
I mean, jeez.
You told him not to. That's why Vikings were so big on dying in battle, because in Norse mythology it said that either Valhalla if you die valiantly or hell for everyone else.
Is this the
Imagine.
bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridge keeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
Hey, I can miss?
Imagine the fucking Valhalla.
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
Oh, no, I don't want that.
Rutger,
Hey.
your hair is all over me now.
Oh, I can put that in. Wait, we're gonna get it. So when the... Oh, I see what's going on here.
How did the blades feel? As awesome as they look?
Yeah. Spammy.
There are many reasons we went back for those blades.
Hey.
Hey, I thought I heard the ring.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes sense, right?
Yeah. That's cool. That is so cool. Rediger's sleeping.
These don't seem to be affected by audio from non-real sources. Like
Yeah.
speakers don't affect cats for some reason. It's like they can can tell that it's not real audio.
Damn, it's juggling them.
Yeah, I love it. Fuck you people trying to go to hell.
This is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort me.
Aw, he's writing even though he's sick. They clearly have the same kind of ice powers that we see or anything. Fall very easily to Father's blades.
How do you know
Tell them hell is overwhelmed.
shit, man?
I guess we'll figure out how to use these green eye things soon.
Yeah. Oh man.
Locked. Now what?
Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon my galoshes. What? It's Homer.
Early season Homer.
Yeah. First episode Homer.
Yeah. Fuck it. You guys got shields? Fuck you. I guess I could switch weapon, but I refuse.
I refuse. L1 twice, remember, for shields?
Oh yeah, I do still get to have my shield available even though both hands have blades.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll take it.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here.
It's Hell Reaver, but it carries a shield and knows how to use it. Guess they aren't completely mindless.
How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the land of Helheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
You fucks. Hey, what? Wrong weapon.
I already want to see that scene again.
What?
Him in the boat.
What do you mean? When?
When he's in the boat, when he's just left his son.
Oh.
And he's just kind of like sitting
yeah.
there, like, thinking.
Wishing some kid was around still yapping away.
Yeah. And, the whole, like, elevator part where he was pacing.
Mm-hmm.
All of that was so good. It was cinematic. Ooh, hello.
Now let's go to the other side to do this.
You've watched that scene so many times. Yeah.
Oh. This is like the realm of the cucks.
Whoa.
Look at all these whiny babies. Uh-oh. Who do you think called the world serpent?
The
The little bitch?
yeah, what's his name? I guess little bitch. Thor's son. Modi, yeah. That's what I think.
What, you bitches? Why can't I hit you? There we go.
This Valhalla. Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
God, this game is so good. It like explains this shit.
Yeah. It like acknowledges that people are like, what the fuck? Just like we already did earlier.
Yeah.
I guess the chat's kind of like our mirror.
Yeah, you guys are like Mimir.
That climb there could lead us out if we could reach it.
Ah, I see.
It's so funny that Kratos can't just do a little jump. He's done such big jumps in
Yeah.
this game and others.
Yeah. Yeah, you
little
guys
hop.
are like heads strapped to our asses.
I think if you like a head strapped to my ass, chat.
Killing the Bridgekeeper helped the dead leave Midgard.
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Climb up there.
Oh, there you go.
Oopsies. You're okay, buddy.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his hand. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Alright. Here we go. Defeat the Bridge Keeper. Alright.
Get him! Save our boy! Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Oh, that looks like a bigger deal.
Yeah,
Which one is the one? I mean,
that's the guy he says we need to hurt him, but that is what I'm scared
you
of.
doing your job, man? You can tell I'm not dead.
It's okay, buddy. Okay. Bye, Rediger.
Oh, that's not gonna pull him over. He can teleport.
Yeah.
What are these
Yeah.
things? Is that where? Ow! Oh, they're bombs. What the fuck?
Oh, it's kind of homing? It looks like he was going towards you. Ah, can you shoot the...
Look at this thing attached to
Back
his belt.
at him?
A dead body is on his belt.
Oh my god, really?
Yes. Last few hits didn't hurt him. Whoop! Oh yeah.
Help.
As usual, health hurts me more getting it than leaving it. Whoa. Oh, okay.
Can you shield bash the bombs back to him? To hurt him?
I don't even know that when they're being shot at me. I haven't noticed.
There's health back into your... Right. Those ones.
Oh, those are coming at me? I thought they were standing
Come
still.
towards you a little bit, but can
No,
you
they
hit
can't
them?
be hit.
Uh,
Doesn't seem like it. Oops, tried to dodge that.
there you go.
Where is it?
Next phase. heart. Health. Health. Oops.
Whoops, shouldn't have gotten fancy. What the? Made me bleed my own blood. Hey, I did do that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't intended. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm raging right now. Fuck you.
The rage pause hit sequence.
See, I can't reflect these things very well because they are traveling so slowly. Like, how do you knock them back if I can't even with my depth perception tell when they're coming?
Yeah.
They don't even look physical, so it's hard to decide when to flick them back.
Ooh, health.
I'm not gonna. Every time I.
Okay.
I love how this guy's name is Matt Helgerson.
Bad health.
I'm Matt Helson from Hell.
My dad was Derek Hell.
Of the Helsons.
Ooh, R3.
That's for them. Oh, it's for him too.
Ooh.
There we go. Oh, there goes your horn, you bitch. That was a. Oh, he didn't go down like the other guys. Nice.
First try.
Yeah.
Now the heart.
Without the boy.
You'll have to get your hands dirty.
That guy's just like, finally, some entertainment. I hated that guy. His lunches stunk up the whole cafeteria.
I asked him not to bring such odoriferous food, but he insisted.
I mean, I didn't actually ask him. I just left notes on his desk passive-aggressively from Anonymous, but whatever. But now our softball team's gonna suck.
Dingers for days with this guy.
We can just spend some time on this one. Oh my god, Rudiger. It's like his little routine to leave behind half of his fur. There you go.
Tough work. Come here. Aw.
Was he sorry?
Yeah, he showed some respect.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Try not to linger here, though, eh?
Oh, fuck.
Kratos. Zeus,
Zeus?
my father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
But he killed Zeus.
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Rudiger's back.
Yeah. That was a long battle. Long, hard battle there.
Yeah, so reflecting those things, I don't know how I'm supposed to do it right because like they just look like this amorphous blob. I couldn't tell if it's close to me, if it's far from me. Like when to
Yeah.
swing, I have no idea. I couldn't tell.
Thanks, Nulani. I've been here the whole show, but you know, it's nice to be appreciated.
Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glow you did here with your blades and throw.
The winds of hell are very unstable. It can only be held for 10 seconds before returning to the last wind trap.
Now target that wind trap with your blades. It's that little ball hanging in the middle of the door there. See it? Just let her loose.
Oh, now go Oh, it's like a lot.
See that? Yes, you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases. So you're welcome, and I believe it. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
So Brock is something special. Like, even Odin's not supposed to be able to survive here, and yet Brock can.
Yeah.
I'm able to do it with some special blades from another friggin' mythology set. So they didn't even account for this. I want over there.
I want
Guys.
to cuddle with the bird.
What do you think that bird is? Like, if you know Norse, would it just, if you're up on Norse mythology, would that bird be like, oh, I know what that is?
Yeah, I wonder. Dwarfs just be like that. Dwarf magic.
I opened the gates of hell for everybody. Hope they're happy.
You're
Oh
welcome.
no, they still can't get through.
Oh.
Oh, I see how it is.
And then it counts down from 10 on the left-hand side, because you can only hold it for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's Talo. There are 3 birds like that in mythology, if memory serves.
Oh, the blades are perfect for these fuckers.
Are they?
Yeah. That's awesome. Sorry, say that again about the birds.
There are apparently like 3 birds of them. It's Talo. It's possible that the giant eagle that gazes Helheim is this Old Norse name Corpse Swallower. A Jotun who takes the form of bird. That's from Wiki. Oh, thank you.
I wonder how like it worked in Norse times, in Scandinavian times, like when they were making up all these things, like when you get to add to it.
Yeah.
I guess it's whoever told the best stories or had the loudest voice at the bar. All right, now I want to tell you something about a few birds from Helheim. One's called Corpse Swallower. Be like, no, Dave, you're not adding to it. None of your shit makes sense.
Corpse Swallower really does make sense though.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
It's cool that Mimir knows about Roman mythology, even though like the two should have never interacted or known each other.
Yeah.
It's just how much Mimir knows.
Oh, we need to grab wind from somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess I need a bit more from back, but I don't want to have to crawl through there while I have the wind. There's no way I'll make it in time. There must be wind somewhere else.
Oh, there.
Where? Oh, there it is. To make this even more like satisfying, the grabbing of the wind and stuff. Look at that subtle perspective change whenever he like.
Whoa, yeah.
It just gives that visceral feeling.
Something that so many people won't notice. It's a feel thing. That's really cool.
Focal distance is something that's used so much in games to make things feel dramatic. Hey, what? Oh, yeah. We doing this. I got new blades, man. Whoop. What did you just do to me?
You're not even scared of them. Ooh, or a 3. Rip that shit off. Man, that's so satisfying.
Where's my axe and why won't? Oh, I have to polish it myself. That's why. There we go.
Nice. Easy.
Ooh, rare blade. Yay. What do I currently have? Moderate to aura of fire, increasing strength and okay, or think I'll stick with those.
Unfortunately, most of Norse mythology is lost. And what was written down was written by biased Christian scholars.
Who thought they figured it out?
Most Norse, as we know it, was gathered by a Catholic priest and rewritten in parts.
This is what you get when you don't focus on your writing and you're doing all the berserking and the raping and the pillaging, you see? You lose the cultural victory.
Did you learn that in Civ?
Yeah. You could play as a Viking in Civ.
Could you?
Yeah. What was their perks in Civ 5? I don't remember what they could do. Like, I know that they were the first ones to invent boats. Like, you had boats before any other Civ.
Damn.
Way before any other Civ. I need a wind hell. I feel like I know where it was. Oh, maybe not.
It looked like there was some in that bowl.
Do you think that's it?
I don't know.
Could be. I don't think that's
I don't
it.
think so either.
Hey guys, where's the hell winds here?
Go back further.
They want me to run with this one?
For 10 seconds? Can't
Maybe
be
I have
too
to bring
far.
it up
Oh,
one by
to
one.
There, maybe. And it resets and then 10 seconds.
Just grab one of these.
Nice work. Loki's kids were considered monsters and cast out. The world serpent into the ocean, Hel into Helheim, and Fenrir was chained up. That dragon. You see?
Yeah, because Loki's kids were like fucking. One was a spider. So I mean, like whoever.
It's a giant. Who's a wolf. Fenrir is a giant wolf. Okay.
I can't find the next. I'm gonna have to go back to get it.
What was the name of that dragon we slayed?
Yeah, I forget. Hey, could it be up? No.
Yep. Turn around. Right there.
Oh, good call.
You just lost
Just
it.
too late.
Fafnir. Okay. Nice. Good call on looking up.
I don't know where this one is. Fuck. Get him! Ah, fuck you. Oh, well, I'll get you. There we go. Yeah,
Nice
they are
one.
worth grabbing. Get over here is one of the coolest moves that you can do in combat.
Yup.
I think that's why we all occasionally like to play Roadhog. Something real satisfying about doing that. Get over here! Alright.
Left hand side. Oh well. When you're running from the last winds on the left hand side. Especially when you hook a tracer, yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool right there.
Yeah, it does.
I can't wait to see the snow monsters of Aomori.
Ooh, me too.
Japan has so many cool things. I still don't know where it is, so I don't know why I'm... But I have to go get it from the other side now.
Damn.
Then where do you think?
Down.
You think down?
Yeah.
This better have quite the reward, because I'm putting a lot of time into this.
3.
Oh, I heard you say 3. So in my head I was going 2,
Oh.
1. I totally relied on that. Did you say 3?
I did say 3, but why were you waiting?
Because I was like, oh, 3. And in my head I'm like, I have time. 2. I'm like aiming. Like, I'll make sure I get this
3,
right.
2, 1.
Oh, wow. It goes faster than real seconds then. I feel like that goes faster than real seconds.
I don't know.
You said 3. Seconds go like 3, 2, 1. That's how fast seconds are. This is like
9, 8, 7,
yeah, okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe if I start a little
I think
bit.
there's a 4th one next to the stairs.
Really? Where?
Like the other.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, that'll help.
Shit. Thank you. I never used the 4th.
Yeah. I'm getting bored of doing that over and over. This one's almost entire.
I was just gonna say, fuck, we barely have time for this one. Three, 2, 1.
Wow. I probably could have just grabbed it from here.
I was wondering that.
Yeah. Oh well.
I was wondering that once we got down here.
Fuck, this better be worth it, man. This better be great. Alright. Well, that's good because, like, I am missing, like, I'm not using currently one of, oh, you can't put it, oh, because it's a light. So it has to replace what I currently have.
Snap.
So I have to decide what I like more. This, which is this charge and bash, or this. Oh, I can already tell I like this more. Yeah, alright, getting that. That's good. I'm glad I did it.
Level up. Upgrade.
That's looking pretty good. So did I upgrade this one, the charge? I didn't. Time to use it, right? How do I do this? Yeah, like this. That's pretty good.
Holy shit balls.
It's so ballet the way he does it.
It is super
He's like
ballet.
one of those ribbon dancers at the Olympics.
Oh, fuck. So gorgeous.
Yeah, if we could go to see something at the Olympics, I'd like to see like a gymnastics event.
Gymnastics would be cool.
Yeah, their
actually.
stuff is some of the. It's as close to you're gonna get with figure skating.
You
Like,
made it! Better get home to your boy already. Hope
first-
that snot goblin of yours is on the mend soon.
my blades. My blades, they are sick. Chaos Flame. Now I have new,
I love how the game starts out super subtle and gets more and more God of War the further you go. It feels like it, right?
well, he's been running from his past, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh those were to craft. Do I want these more? Shit. I don't know what I want more. Luck, runic. This has more vitality, less luck, and less runic. Strength and restore a small amount of health, or this one's better. I shouldn't have upgraded the other one. Shit.
Can you sell stuff?
Yeah, you can. I don't have to worry. Okay. Alright. I'll be back eventually. We'll be wrapping this up soon with... We're gonna heal our boy first.
Look at brother girl.
He loves the lights. It feels like he's sunbathing.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to leave this realm first before we can travel. So there's a thing that only the boy can shoot with his electric bow, so it's like intended that we come back with the boy. But he's a little Kratos, we know now, so it makes sense that he's been...
It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Gotta put this thing on ice. Did I start rotating it the wrong way? Did I already pass?
No, you haven't passed it yet. What the fuck?
Midgard's at the center of the realms. To return to Midgard, press triangle. Blood blindness is real.
Zeus. I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
What, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. You can't help what he is. You can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Mimir here with like the anti-exposition. He's like dissecting the entire thing
Yeah.
in a way.
I'm glad we're not the only one that does that.
What?
I always do that. Always. With the triangle.
Hey, so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
So what does it mean? Like he made it two-way. I thought they were always two-way.
now you can fast travel everywhere?
I guess so. So like,
Oh, before they would only go back to Brock.
aha.
Okay, okay.
So Kratos resents himself, and by proxy resents his own son for having god blood.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
Yes. All right.
It lands you in slightly different areas.
You're basically here.
I would have football tossed that at her.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
We
For now.
have so many adventures to go on.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
That was a leave me now look.
Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
I will not forget this, Freya. When I kill you, it'll be quick and
That's
painless.
Helheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a few.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them, the fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind, to trap me here, is to ensure I can never make it right.
So who are the Vanir? Like, I know who they are in relation to her, and that they're.
So I was wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
There are two sets of gods, Vanir and Aesir.
Vanir is Odin's kind, but no.
Odin
is Aesir. So who is? Would I know any Vanir guards from very casual knowledge of Norse mythology? Would the layman know any Vanir guards?
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
He's lost his spirit.
Maybe he just needs a hug.
Tell him the truth, Kratos.
That I love you, son.
You are the next god of war, son.
And I love you.
So Kratos says it's not that simple. Like, he's been cursed, so maybe he was cursed by Athena. Maybe the same way that she kind of owns Kratos has shackled him. How did he break those bonds? Did he do it at the end of the last game? I mean, we played it, but I don't remember. He became free of her, right?
He killed her. He was like gonna
See?
punch
The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Uh-oh.
Zeus, but she took the blow or something.
What happened? Oh yeah, the Pandora's box thing.
Oh. Freya is Vanir.
I know that. I was saying, would I recognize any, would I know any other ones?
Mimir.
Nope, still tricked.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I'm a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy.
Yeah, but that's kind of already
That is the curse.
happening.
What
Aww.
sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible?
You gotta figure that out, man.
I feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
I am waiting. That's what I thought. He wants to turn into a wolf.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
The first nerd
All
god.
along.
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
I'd have told you, but I was afraid of your daddy.
I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Rock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tearsball, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing?
I will show you.
I'm so happy. They just they didn't do the typical thing and peter it out over the course of an entire game of when's he gonna tell him? Just tell him, Kratos, and stuff. They're just fuck it.
Yeah.
It subverted typical storytelling that we're so used to.
Thank you so much. It's so refreshing.
I thought that maybe it was going to be that if he found out he was a god, he automatically becomes what's her name, servant in his father's stead. Somehow Kratos broke away from what's her name, Athena. But she cursed him so that his firstborn would become Athena's servant, but only if he knew that he
Oh shit.
was a god or something like that. That's
Right.
what I was just starting to think. That's what my guesses were. But this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do, kid.
Yeah, boy.
Just bashing into barrels on the lake. Oh yeah, where's the world serpent? Oh, there he is.
Hey, buddy.
So he just kind of moved. Somebody called him and he always, it's funny because he has a giant voice. He could just sit there and talk from a distance, but he always moves around to come and talk to you if you call
Yeah.
him.
If you had to push, can you find a flaw with this game?
Just want more blood. That's all I ask, is more violence. But I guess I understand, he's not a guy who's out there with absolute vengeance. It's weird, because sometimes he does. There's a few things, it's not like they decided to make it a rule that he's not going to be as vicious in this game. Because
Yeah.
he rips off the lower jaw of some of these like wolves. They don't
Yeah.
deserve it even.
Yeah.
So
More kill animation.
yeah,
For
yeah,
some of the
a little
baddies?
bit more variety in some of them maybe.
There's an Eye of Odin over there.
Were all those guys part of his crew?
Oh, it was one of
That's a
these
tough
places.
crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Yeah,
Why is that?
Well, being out here with you makes me feel more grown up.
So they had to write this entire thing, all the side questing, the boy, in a way that he doesn't know. Like, it can be ambiguous,
Yeah.
like that he doesn't know or he does know.
Yeah.
I imagine they probably ran into a few where they had to make two versions of what he says. But I bet you they tried their best to make it so that he just says one version of everything that makes sense in both contexts.
Mm-hmm.
How do you blow up these boulders that are like rocks and shit that are covering?
I don't think we can yet. can
Yeah.
we?
We haven't dealt with those types of things yet. Yeah, but anyways, besides just that, like, nitpick, that desire to see more variety in the kill animations and more gore, maybe some more boss battles.
You have like lots of sort of mini boss battles, though.
Like, I'm not like feeling like
Boy,
bored with combat or anything, or being like,
Yes, sir.
I'm still having fun with the guys I'm fighting, but they're all like mini bosses, tons of mini bosses,
Yeah.
as opposed to like God of War is kind of
Who
like
wrote this?
what it's been always known for is the mega boss battles. So
Right.
again, these are just wish list things. It's hard to even call them nitpicks because the game isn't worse for them not being there, I don't think, or it's
I
hard to
found
describe.
traversal pretty tedious.
Traversal? How do you mean? Like what? You mean moving about on the boat? I like the boat.
It's sad because a lot of people I talked to really didn't like this game.
What?
Holy fuck.
Who the fuck? How do I get over there?
Come here, dum dum.
I don't even know.
Rutger's over
Yeah.
there. You have to come up here.
All of this is like rocks that need to be blasted. I think I have to come back to this island when I have like a special ability to get past these types of things. No, it's the, as you guys know, for us, writing is king. And that's the biggest part. Like, that's 90% of its battle, and it's almost perfect that way.
They said that there is no enemy variation. Like every boss looks like a rock. Every boss
There
is a
could be
rock.
a bit more variation in those guys, maybe, I would say. But again, yeah, I'll agree with it.
You can do all that stuff now.
Really? How do you get those rocks out of the way?
Most of my problems with it are nitpicky. The bosses are disappointing mostly to me. Getting Lisa to come up on the couch is like
I didn't think
Fishing.
anything could get through all that Helheim.
How do I do stuff here to get all that shit?
There are red explosives?
I didn't see any around.
I feel like the stranger set a huge precedent for the boss battles. Yeah.
I don't know what
It was
everybody's
so
obsession is with the
good.
strangers fight. I thought, you mean a precedent like set the game off on a good tone? Or you're saying in all of gaming like set a precedent for boss battles? Because that wasn't that amazing of a boss battle. It was just kind of a series of buttons.
There you go.
I thought like it was very fun story wise. Like it was cool his reveal and I liked his acting and everything. But like I don't think there was that much special about that moment.
No, just for this
Oh,
game.
okay. Like it set it off on the right tone is what you're saying.
Come
Okay.
here, just cuddle.
So where's the red explosive stuff, guys? I haven't seen one of those things to toss at it. I don't think you can do this now. Unless I'm missing something, but I don't see
You
it.
have to look at a different angle.
What are you talking about? Where you're talking about one of those like things that the kid lights up with electricity?
No, one of the bomb things. Like I was thinking about one of those like red things that you just
that
hit.
the kid lights up with a lightning arrow
No,
and it explodes.
he lights it with a lightning arrow?
When I say light up like an explosion.
Okay.
Red barrel.
Yeah, like a chimney. Right there.
Oh, like those.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I thought you guys were telling me to look for those glowing red rocks.
Thank you, guys. Well, now we can't end the show. I guess we can do more of this stuff, huh?
I
So we can do everything now, basically?
see. Yeah, there's basically nothing in our way anymore.
Nice. And getting the Blades of Chaos was fucking amazing.
That was fun.
God, it was so good.
I can see it back there, but I can't get at it. See?
There's a barrel that you can blow up
Yeah.
behind there.
That's what I mean, I
That's
can
what
see
you're
it.
talking about. Thought you were talking about the chests.
You guys know how to get this?
Look to your left. Oh.
Do I have to go like
That one you have to go up top.
up top? Like, oh, like, shit. Shit. Okay, yeah, I know. No, yeah, the game is pretty much perfect so far. The pacing is great. Like, the only reason it's not perfectly based is because of how long I'm spending on everything.
You jinxed it, Minette. Thanks a lot. Lisa heard you.
Story's intriguing. And you know what? You don't even need the weight of the previous games to make the story great.
No, not at all.
I don't feel like it hinges upon it being Kratos to really give it gravitas.
Because I forget everything from the previous
Yeah,
games.
like, I think it'd be just as good to somebody who knows nothing.
Which is basically me. I didn't play the previous games and I loved this one. Yeah. But it helps. It's a bonus for fans.
Sure, it helps. Why
Yeah.
not? Is this what you guys mean? Like, I have to do this? There's more work than I want to do for the end of the show. Just to get that one last chest to finish up this island? Or am I going too far?
Yeah, to be honest, for me, the other God of War games were turn off your brain, mindless fun. I've never played the others and know nothing, which is probably why the lack of blood doesn't bother me. This section's sort of long.
Well, then, fuck this island.
And that's something different entirely.
I guess I could stay here and start it on the next episode. Alright, but that's it.
What a ride, guys. What an emotional roller coaster.
It's possible we won't get it done in time for Red Dead, but I could see playing both at the same time. Going back and forth between the two. It's not that complicated a game. Like, Spider-Man took much remembrances of different baddie types and, like, you know, the timing of different things and combos and stuff. But this is just a matter of just knowing when to activate things. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a big deal.
No. I thought it was very complicated at first.
It was a little bit overwhelming at the beginning with a lack of tutorialization on his menu. I think maybe that could have been done better if I want to nitpick. Some of the early stuff just not quite, I don't know, just some sort of an optional tutorial, like something that you can ignore if you want from Brock or something that can just be like, oh, those enchantments, you gotta get that in there, you better do that.
Right. Yeah.
Because like, for the want of a tutorial, I felt myself spending a lot of time just sitting there tutorializing myself, reading through a bunch of menu trees, and that's not fun either. So I understand that game developers don't want to slow down the pace of a game sometimes by tossing in a tutorial,
Right.
but I think they can sometimes help keep the pace of the game at the same time.
I get where you're coming from.
I think I can actually get that. Ooh, what?
Found it.
Oh, I didn't even know I was looking for this. Yay. I found one of the treasures.
Nice.
I think I can get this last treasure before I leave.
Do it.
I think that other part is like optional to not to do with this right here. I don't think I can get this precisely here. I guess I could like go down on this though. Why did I blow up that one thing there? Right here. Oh. So I can go up there. That's a dead guy. Isn't there a dead guy? Oh, I was gonna say it looks like a dead guy and his boy, but it's just a big fish.
That is a big fish.
And one of the things I'm wondering if is going to happen in this game narratively is like, is something going to happen? Like, is Kratos going to die? And is his son, like, there's been so much foreshadowing of the son talking about a son who kills his father. Like, maybe even...
Did we have to kill Kratos as boy?
Maybe Kratos, like, Kratos was told that the boy would,
Kill him?
like, be forced to kill him if, like, it came to it. I don't know. Just spitballing, like, why he could have wanted to hide it and then why he could suddenly just turn around and say, all right, fine, I'm telling you. Like, it's got to be something that has no danger to the boy but has some consequence that he's decided finally, like, whatever. I guess is going to be that way. And I would say self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I wanted to get done was this treasure part of the island. I wonder if anything will drag us back up to that puzzle part eventually, or if it's just completely optional. It looks like it's there for a reason, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Looks like it's gonna connect everything somehow.
Maybe
Or
I'll do
some
that on the
things.
next episode. But for now, yeah, it's a fucking amazing game.
Yes, it really, really is.
Feels like we're pretty spoiled this year. Like,
Yeah.
this is probably one of the best years for games. This is the best year that has been in a long time.
Yeah.
Not to say that the previous years were bad, it's just that this one really is the tip of the top, I think, for, like, just so much came out. And I'll even, like, put Spider-Man in there, even though, like, we know we didn't love it. I'd still say that's,
We
like,
didn't love the story.
yeah, it's still up there with it's an
Yeah.
amazing game. It's still a
Yeah.
good game, a great game that could have, well, a very good game that could have been great, better written. But yeah, like so many great titles, and Red Dead is still not out yet.
Detroit
Detroit came
is
out,
pretty incredible.
man.
And we haven't played A Way Out yet. Damn.
That is a sleepy kitty.
Yeah.
A Way Out was this year, and somebody said on Twitter that the next Life is Strange 2 episode was out, but it's not. I don't know why somebody told me that. I was excited because I really can't wait to see that game again. I think that game's good.
Yeah. It is.
And a new Mario Party came out this year that everybody's saying is good.
Yep.
Like,
And I know it's not a contender, but this
No.
is a new Jackbox Party Pack 5.
Jackbox is out. Well, you get those every year, but
Yeah.
and early next year is absolutely nuts. Yeah, because like, and a lot of that stuff was delayed, right? Like it was supposed to come out this year. What's coming out again? Like, I don't know. I can't think of it.
Battlefield
Last
5
of Us
is
2 is
coming
coming.
out later.
The Last of Us 2 is on its way.
Yeah.
And we're coming to this is like
Days Gone.
the extra exciting part of, like, I feel like the last 2 years, even though some good games came out, were kind of the lackluster years, the middle years where the system's in its but like this E3 coming, surely there's going to be chatter about the next system and everything. And that game that was teased at E3, a space game by the creators of what I think is Bethesda, are creating a new space game that'll be like, potentially like their Fallout or Skyrim type games. So another new RPG, but in space. I forget the
It's
name of it.
Starfield?
Starfield. They confirmed recently, and that's supposed to be on the next generation Xbox as a launch title. That was like announced. This will be a launch title for the next generation. So everybody's like, ooh. And they confirmed that, like Bethesda said, launch date for that game is going to be 2021.
Oh,
no,
holy shit.
2020?
Okay.
2020. So not next year, but next year. So like, if that's true, like you have to expect some shit's gonna be, Cyberpunk's on its way.
Oh my god.
It's a very exciting time in video games the
Yeah,
next
totally.
like couple of years, including this year.
Yeah. Fuck, so many video games.
I'm excited for a new generation of system, even though I'm loving this one right now. And I'm also excited for the
This
end
is the
of this
new
generation. Yeah, but the new generation.
The new.
Anyways. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on God of War.
Bye.